to go ahead and get started. Let us know if you can see and hear us. Brandy says hi. Marcia says hi. Can you all hear us okay? Roxy Dill, talk. Hello? Roxy's mute tonight, which is good for me, right? Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. What is this? Weekly team call with Roxy and Brett for Monday, April 21st, 2014. How's it going, everybody?
Hello!
Hope you all are having a great day. Hope you had a great Easter weekend. And I don't know, do you have any announcements you want to make before we get started on the training?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I do.
Okay.
Look at this new sign I got.
This way, right. Out of my mind, be back in 5. That's fitting.
I thought it was so cute. Out of my mind, be back in 5 minutes.
I saw that on the table.
Yeah. No, I really do have an announcement. I want to get back to doing giveaways, and I've not discussed this with you, so this is new for you.
Giveaways are fine.
Oh, I know. So I think this is what we're going to do. If you could post in the comments, if you want to.
In which comments?
In the comments here on the side.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. If you want to participate, type in your ID, your Pink Zebra ID number. Okay, and either Brett or I will go through, and while one of the others talking, we will write those down, and at the end, we will pick one. And I want to go with ID numbers because I don't want to have actual names, because I just want it to be random. And I mean, we don't have everybody's ID numbers memorized, so it'll be perfect.
Speak for yourself. I do.
Well, that could be true.
Oh, just teasing. I don't have
anyways, just if you want to participate in the giveaway, just type in your ID number and just let it go, and we'll do the rest.
Now, are we going to announce this on the call tonight? Because look at all these ID numbers coming in. That's awesome. Keep them coming. Are you wanting to announce the drawing on tonight's call?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So,
if we don't have time, we can always, do it, pick it, and then post it on Facebook.
Awesome. Okay.
My goal would be to write them down, and because I mean, it wouldn't be very much.
Can I have a notepad and paper?
Yes.
Since
that will be your job
tonight.
That's
my job tonight. Okay. Now, look at all these ID numbers.
Nice. We got people that don't ever commenting, huh?
That's awesome. Yes, so put your ID number in there. And
Sorry.
Then we will randomly select one ID number, and that person will win a prize. And I don't know if this will be how we always do it, but we're going to start giving away prizes. We used to do prizes on our other call, and it was easy because we could see everyone that's online and connected to the call, and we would just randomly select a number. Well, with live stream, we can see that there's 30 of you watching right now, but we can't see who you are unless you comment. And so comment with your consultant ID, and then at the end of the show, because this is the Brett and Roxy show, at the end of the show, okay, anyways, at the end we will pick one of those, and you will get some special prize from Roxy. Now, do you have the prize already lined up?
Yes.
You know, she's got like this just bucket or box full of stuff. I mean, up on the shelves. I mean,
I know, and you can imagine because we haven't been giving them away. So, anyways, okay, let's go ahead and get started. I am so excited to do tonight's call because of the Paisley Pick Club, and I'm just wanting to share with you the way that we use it to increase our business. Of course, you can do it however you want. Doesn't matter. This is just how we do it. And you can feel free to use anything that we do. And some of the items that I use, you'll probably want to know where I got those. And so I'll be posting the links to those things on Facebook after the call. So, to get started, first thing, whenever they came out with the Paisley Pick Club, first thing I did was I created this flyer. I hope you can see it. Can we put the preview up so I can kind of see? That way I'm not holding it forever. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so they can see. See? Okay, and then I had this flyer printed on some nice, like, glossy paper I did first from Staples, and then I needed a lot more, and so I went online and found a better deal to print a lot. And I'll have to see if I have that information if you guys want it. But anyways, basically what this flyer says, and I'll post the flyer, but basically what it says is, over here it talks about what Pink Zebra is. Okay, then down here, here's a few pictures I put of different ways that they can use it because you're reaching out to people that probably have not used Pink Zebra before. And so that tells them kind of how to use it. And then right over here, I just asked some basic questions trying to get their interest, like, do you love great candle smells? Do you like your house to smell good? Are you always looking for a new favorite scent? Just kind of some questions to pique their interest in, ooh, yes, I do like candles. Ooh, I do love scents, you know. And then I said, if you answered yes to any of these questions, this promotion may be for you, okay? And then right down here, I have the, I don't know, rules and guidelines, I guess, of how to be in the Paisley Pick Club. But ultimately, it's $11 a month. They pay $11 a month, and they have to do 3-month minimum in order to be in the club. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else on here. As I'm going through this, if you guys have questions, please ask. On the only other thing I really want to point out to you on the flyer, and I know you can't see it, but I have it broken down in steps. This is what you do, step 1, step 2, step 3 to become part of the Paisley Pick Club. And on step 3, I have it right. I have them, I say cost is $11 per month. That includes 1 jar and shipping. That includes everything. It's just $11 base per month. Okay, and then I say in parentheses, if you were to order this fragrance from the PZ website, the jar is $8 plus $7.50 plus shipping plus tax. So you would pay anywhere for around $16 for this 1 jar. So they're paying me $11 for it versus $16. And we'll get into how much you make or don't make or whatever in just a second. But again, I'll post this flyer up on the, and most of you maybe have already seen it, but if not, excuse me, I'll post that. So this is what I started with when they came out with the Paisley Pick concept, okay? So I put that on our Facebook fan page and promoted it. And then we started getting interest, okay? So I got my first clubber, I guess you could say. And she's very sweet, and I think this next month will be her 3rd month, and we'll see if she continues. I don't know. So anyways, what do I send my Paisley Pick Club members? Okay, so first off, it took me a while to kind of figure out what boxes I wanted to send them in. Normally, when I send a box of sprinkles, okay, or I want to send a jar, normally what I do is I just open it up, okay, and I take the jar and I wrap it in tissue paper, okay, and then I put it back in the box, Okay, and I tape it up, and I slap the address right here, the return address, and it goes just like this. Okay, well, for the Paisley Pick Club, I wanted to do more than that. I wanted to send little samples and, you know, make it real cute and try to, you know, gain popularity. And with this, there's just no room. So then I went looking, and I've tried, I think I went to 3 different places. I know I bought boxes from Walmart. I bought boxes from, there's this little
Postal place
or whatever. And so finally, I found what I was looking for. And it looks like this when it's shipped. Ta-da! It's white on the outside and brown on the inside. Isn't that lovely? Can't you see the box? Okay. Here's the measurements and the price that I pay for the box. Okay, I got 50 of them for $22. That included shipping, so they come out to 44 cents a piece. These boxes do. Okay, and I got them off eBay, and I will put the link on our page. But once you get them folded and put together, it's just like this. See? Ta-da! Very nice, very neat. Yes. Okay. Now we get the Paisley Pick for the month. Okay, the sprinkles. You put that in there, and you'll see exactly. Look, it fits perfect. There's like a little space here, and then there's a little bit here, and this is where I put all the goodies. But I mean, a box of sprinkles fits in there perfect. Okay, so
I just had to show them that I did actually write the numbers down. There,
oh, cool.
Some of them are doubting me, so I've been writing down numbers.
They're not even listening to me. They're like, let's just do the giveaway.
I know how I feel.
I know. Anyways, okay.
That's for you, Sydney and Arlene. I'm doing my job.
Okay, so the box of sprinkles fits in here. Okay, perfect. So I have my...
Where do you get these boxes from?
eBay, and I've already been over that.
Okay. Well, we had a question.
Oh,
so I just thought while you were talking about boxes.
Yes. Yeah, and I'll post the link of what the boxes are. And again, here's the size and the price and all that kind of stuff. But I'll post the link off of eBay of where I get these boxes. And these boxes, even if you don't do Paisley Pick, they're still nice to send if you're sending, you know, a thing of sprinkles out, because there's just a little bit of extra room to send some samples or whatnot. Okay, so anyways, when I go to send it out, I put the box together, I put the pick in there, what it is. Then the first month that they sign up, I don't do this every month after, but the first month, I always include a scoop. Okay. See, look, it fits in there. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Jinx.
Then I made up these little business cards right here. And it says, earn a free jar. It's easy peasy. Okay? And it says, simply refer someone to our Paisley Pick Club, and if they join, you get a free jar of sprinkles. And then I have our website on there. Okay? So, I put that in there, too. Okay? It just like slides in there. And then I put, of course, just our regular good old business card. Okay, I put that in there. Then I put in just a little sniffer sample. This one's ruby red grapefruit. Okay, there's just a little sample, so I stick that in there. Okay. Then another thing I do is, okay, I've created these little things. I don't know what they are. They're bigger. They're a sample, but they're actually big enough to burn. So it's bigger than a sniffer sample. But anyways, I got them. I don't know. Some of you may remember, but a while back from the Dollar Tree, I ordered a huge box of these. They come in different sizes. And I don't know. Sometimes you can get them in the Dollar Tree still and sometimes you can't. But I mean, they're just these little containers. You can get them anywhere. Okay, so I figure out what fragrance is good, mixes well with the Mountain Spring. Okay, because that was that's this month's Paisley pick. Whatever it is. Yeah. With fresh cut grass that I did, I put in.
I can't remember what you put in.
I can't either. Light My Fire, maybe?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
You're right.
Anyways, okay. And then I just print out this label, and it says Cherry Blossom. That's what I sent out. Okay. And it says, try mixing this in your warmer with other Pink Zebra sprinkles for a uniquely yours new scent. Okay. Then it says, order a jar of cherry blossoms off of, and then I have our website. So it's, kind of like trying to upsell. Here's a little sneak peek of another one. If you like it, you can order it, So, and then on the top, that's just a flower. I got them at the dollar section at Target. I thought they were cute.
Cute.
Okay,
Super cute.
So I always try to, in my box here, we've got this going, include another fragrance in there, plus my little sample. So essentially, they're smelling 3 different Pink Zebra fragrances, I guess, each time. And that fits perfect, just right in there. See? Isn't that cute? Okay. Then, paperwork. I include always our brochure that we created with, of course, the opportunity to join. And, of course, the box, so I just fold that up like so. Here's my trusty box. And I put that in like that. It fits perfect, okay? Then I had postcards made from Vistaprint. Okay, and basically it's the big flyer that I showed you at the beginning condensed down to a little postcard. And then on the back, I send these postcards out to previous customers, and then I also include them in my Paisley Pick box. But on the back of this one, since it's not going in the mail, it's going in the Paisley Pick box, I put, give this postcard to someone you know, and if they join the Paisley Pick Club, you get a free jar of sprinkles. Unlimited offer. So I put this in there in hopes that they would refer and give this to somebody else. Okay? With all the information. And so I put that, and it doesn't fit just perfect down, so I kind of have to stuff it, and then I just kind of bend it like that, so that when they open it, it goes boop, just like that, Then
does that go again?
Boop, boop. Yep, just like that. Okay, then normally, obviously, the first time around, the box is pretty full, okay? So then, and that's it. That's all I put in there. I've included all my good information, opportunity to share, 3 different fragrances, blah, 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 And so then I close it up just like this. And here's one that I have already. I've taped it up, okay? I have a roll of thank you stickers that I got off of eBay. I put these on everything. Invoices.
Pink thank you stickers.
Yeah, pink. I put them on invoice, everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I also have my little Pink Zebra stickers with our website, and I stick one of those on there, as you can tell, right here and right here. And then here's our return. And then right here, of course, I will print out the label and send that on to them. After the first month, since I don't send a scoop every time, everything else that is in there I send every time, except for the scoop. I'm trying, yes. And so, for like when they open it and it's like, you want it to be cute, here's some of this little Easter grass. This one's from Walmart. You can get them from the Dollar Tree, but it's just like that pink, and it's not the plastic, it's that crinkly paper, and I just open it up and just pull out a little bit and stuff it in there, in the little spaces, for just another little pop of pink, okay? And then I go mail it, of course. Okay, so now, how much are you spending? How much are you losing? Are you making anything? You know, all that good stuff. Okay, well, this is how I look at it. And if you don't agree, it's completely fine. But for me, it works for us. We spend $6 for the jar, okay, of sprinkles. So that leaves us with, and I'm not including shipping or tax. In my mind, I'm just thinking I spend $6 for the sprinkles, so that leaves me with $5. That extra $5 goes for shipping, because that's how much it costs to ship this, okay? So essentially, you're not making anything, and if you want it, to me, in my mind, I'm not really losing anything, because I don't, mind the 44 cents for the box. You know, I can get like 5 uses out of this, so it's, and that's $1, so a quarter maybe. These were $1, so, I don't know, maybe $2 negative, on just supplies of putting it out there.
Business expense, marketing.
Right. So in my mind, I'm not making, but I'm not losing. And right now, as I'm trying to build this up, that's really not the point, trying to make money. I'm just trying to get it out there, get people sharing it, liking it.
Well, we've already had orders from some of it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's good, that they're ordering 1 or 2 jars, from the website.
Right.
One of the fragrances that Roxy would put in there. So
right. And I know for some of you that are just starting out, finances are real tight and you don't have a lot of money to spend on all this other little stuff. And that's just kind of where, if this is something you want to do, you want to get creative and figure out for yourself the different ways. You don't have to do it this fancy. You don't need all this extra stuff, Right. But it's completely up to you. But that extra expense is something I guess I'm willing to lose. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah.
And also coming up with $11. We were trying to come up with a price point that still sounded like a good deal compared to when you buy, 1 jar of sprinkles online, and when you start pushing it up to $13 or $14, and that would be the price point to where you would basically be making a little bit or break even. That also gets to where, well, that's not very much of a savings, and how many people are you going to get to do it? Where we thought that if we had it at $11, that's a $5 savings, and $5 sounds like a bigger savings amount for 1 jar of sprinkles as opposed to $2 or $2.50. And so we were willing to eat a little bit of that cost and chalk it up as a marketing, business advertising expense, and go with it that way. So that's where we came up with our price point.
Right. Thank you. Right now we don't have we don't have a ton amount of members. If this ever got like, oh my goodness, people just were like, oh yes, I want this, we wouldn't be able to do this if we had a ton of members, which would be wonderful if we could get that much. But another thing that is so popular that people like about this is they're paying for convenience. And it just goes back to that old, you pay for it and then it just arrives. And they don't have to do anything else. It's just coming in. It's a new fragrance. When this Paisley pick came out, I thought, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is huge. And so it's automatic, and with the 3 months, and how we do that is we send the people a PayPal invoice. And whether they do PayPal or not, it doesn't matter. Once they get the invoice, they just pay it. And knock on wood, we've not had anybody not pay. So I could see that being a problem if, they're in the 3 month and they don't, but the 3 month is really just kind of a guideline for you to think, okay, I just signed someone, so hopefully they'll be in it for 3 months, just that type of thing. But anyways, I think that's about it. These postcards here that I made up, send these out, to previous customers. just trying to get the word of the Paisley Pick Club out there. Of course, we boost the posts on Facebook and make it a huge deal, especially when a new scent is picked. We make a huge deal out of it. And on our Facebook page, we're like, whenever I'm advertising for it or talking about it, I say, oh my gosh, the response has been out of this world. People are loving it. We're getting great feedback. No. I mean, the ones that are in the club like it, but it's not just these outrageous numbers, and so, and that kind of plays with people's minds, like, oh, maybe this is a cool thing. Oh, maybe I should do this, that type of thing. And also, I'll say one more thing. Some of you may know what I'm talking about, but the concept of this type of thing is really becoming popular. Like with makeup or nail polish, these companies, they've got different choices at $10, $15, $20 a month. We'll send you these boxes, and when you open up the boxes, it's different beauty stuff or different, I don't know. Just, there's one for guys for a razor kit or something. Isn't there? What's the name of it? Yeah, something. So, and it's becoming more and more popular, and you want to try to, whenever you're making your boxes, kind of make it fun, and that's, kind of why I do the pink and all that kind of stuff too. So, but it's kind of building, so I'm really hoping it hits all, it goes somewhere. So, questions?
We have one question here. How sure are we that the Paisley Pick is going to stick around in the fall-winter catalog? Pretty sure, pretty confident about that. That's one of the goals for Pink Zebra, was to introduce a new item every month, and this is what it is. And so this was one of their goals for the year, and so we foresee them doing that into the fall-winter catalog as well. So it'll just be, fall-winter scents, and so looking forward to it. But yeah. I haven't heard definite on that, but I'm like 95% certain that that's going to happen. So.
Well, and I've thought about that same thing too, and I thought, well, if they'd go away with it, I'll just continue that on my own and just choose a fragrance, because we always come out with like 10 or 11 new fragrances, catalog change, and so I could just start with one of those and just kind of do it on my own, that type of thing. Yep. So you could continue that.
Dawn says, can you share the postcard JPEG? Unless it has your specific info on the front.
It does have my specific info on the front, and I made it at Vistaprint. I can, since I made it Vistaprint, I can post the picture, that you get from Vistaprint, like the preview picture. But that's about it, I think. Okay. Now with the flyer, I'll post that. You can have that. I was kind of picky with that at the beginning, because I didn't want my flyer to just be everywhere and everybody using it. This is what I'm talking about. But I got a little push from from somebody close to me that's like, you need to share that with the team. So, okay, I'm going to share it with the team.
Yeah, Dawn says share it anyway so she can copy the concept. So even the one that has your info on it. So.
Okay, will do. And I'll post the link for the boxes. I'm just trying to think if there's, I think that's it. Are there any more questions?
Any questions?
It's funny because 2 of our club members are PZ consultants. And it's funny because I when I was getting interest, I'm like, okay, I was talking to him, I didn't know, and I didn't even think for a minute, that they were consultants. And I'm like, okay, well, I need your email address, and they send it to me. It's like so-and-so at pzyahoo.com or something like that. And I write back, I'm like, are you a consultant? Yes. And then I'm like, Brett, should we go do consultants? And I still am kind of, I'm trying to build up the club, so I'm not saying no yet to that, but that doesn't it's not 100% sitting right with me yet that 2 of our members are PZ consultants, but I don't know. As of right now, I do that, but I don't know if that will continue because that's not sitting 100% right with me yet. So we'll see.
All right. Any other questions? 6 more days, says Dawn.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Cannot wait.
Yeah, Dawn Robinson says we have the Pink Club now. So, you know, those that signed up for the Pink Club, the consultants,
You're right.
can get the Paisley's pick and the host shade for that time period.
Yeah.
Candace says, I love this idea, Roxy. I'm sure we can all make it our own without completely copying you. Smiley face. Awesome.
Yeah, this is something I think everybody can really use. You know, and even add this, like, you know, the flyer, stuff like that. Add that to your paperwork that you give out. You know, stick one in all your catalogs, you know, stuff like that, just to hand it out. Put it in your brochures. I think in the fall, whenever we switch catalogs and I update our little mini brochure, I'll probably stick it in there, you know, because this is something I want to continue to do. So, all right. I guess we're done.
We're done. Well, we have
and we're only 2 minutes over.
Yeah, the Thunder are playing right now, so I'm missing a good game. I'm missing the Thunder game, playoff second game against the Grizzlies. I did pause it. So I can go unpause it and fast forward through commercials. But anyways.
And next Monday we will not have a call.
Hey, unless we do a call from Punta Cana.
No. No.
That might be interesting if you know what I mean. No?
We'll do it from the Pool of Eden.
Nah. We could, though. We can do, because I think there's free Wi-Fi down at the resort.
We're not going to do a call from our trip.
That would be kind of neat to do a little live streaming.
Okay, you can do it. Don't look for me, because I am not going to be there. I love y'all, but I earned this trip for Pink Zebra, and it's free, and I'm going to be doing room service, probably.
Not the whole time. You'll be out and about. I think it'd be cool to do live streaming if there's a good enough connection. So we may have to do a 10 or 15 minute live streaming call.
There's no we.
Yeah, you'll be there. I'll be holding the phone. It'll be a selfie.
There is no
I love
we.
You so much.
I'm not doing it. I love you all, but I'm sorry, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Dawn says that's the day of our excursion. I think Dominican Republic is on Eastern time zone. So it's only, an hour off from where we are now. So anyways, okay.
Drawing!
Let's see. There was a question. Tia says, if someone wants to pay for all 3 months in advance, would you give extra gift? Maybe. It's your club. If you do this, you can do whatever you want to, but that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Maybe get them to pay full up front for everything.
Yeah. And I thought about doing that, promoting that, because if somebody says I want to do this, all 3 up front, then great. And I thought about promoting that, but then I thought, since on the flyer it says that they're able to cancel after the 3 months, they're able to cancel at any time. If I send them one PayPal invoice for the entire amount, okay, and they pay it all, which is great, they're not going to see another invoice until their 3 months is up. And then once they get that invoice, they may be like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do this or not. Whereas if they're seeing that invoice every single month, the same time, and I'm not saying your 3 months is up, you can continue. I'm just like, boom, sending it. And if they pay it, then they get it, So, I guess it's not as obvious that their 3 months is up when you're sending it once a month. So, but I have went back and forth on that.
Okay. Sydney says we should at least make some videos for them and upload them.
Oh yeah, we will. We'll do that for sure. Brett will do that.
Okay, so we're doing a drawing now?
Yes!
All right. Hopefully you wrote down in the comments your consultant ID. If you didn't write it down, then
it's too late.
hurry up. We'll give you 30 seconds to write down your consultant ID if you did not write it down
Everybody's going to go and do it. Are you sure you got mine?
Yeah. Oh, please.
Brett, think about what you're saying.
They know if they wrote it down or not. I've got like, I don't know, how many on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
18, 13, 1,
23.
9.
23. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, a 50, 100 one. Alcy Duke.
You can tell the people who signed up in the beginning because their numbers, so we start with fives. And then now people, it's all the way up to nines and things. So whenever you see a person, a consultant with an ID number that starts with a 5.
What's your ID number?
50835.
Good job. 50. That's a 50,000s. It started with 50,000. 50,000, for those of you that don't know, is Pink Zebra the company. That's the consultant ID. That's the top of the whole organization chart, 50,000. So they were consultant number 1. And then,
so
I don't know.
5001?
I don't know.
What you're saying?
I think, I don't know if Dana, no. I don't know what number Dana Lucanis is.
We'll have to ask her.
Yeah. She's like 50,000 something. 4 or 5 or 6 or something.
Anyways,
like that.
that's just a little
trivia
extra
there for you.
Fun.
So, and also how it works is that your customers get a number too, and so that same number can be yours is 50835. There could be a 50834 that's a customer, not a consultant.
Oh, so, well, that kind of negates the whole thing then.
No, not really. Okay, hold on. We got another one here.
Okay.
81498. Okay, so how are we going to draw these?
We're just going to go like that.
Okay. Well, let's turn it. Okay. All right.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
And
point.
Right there.
Okay, that one right there. Okay, hold on. Stop.
Right there.
Okay. And consultant ID 95539.
Woo-hoo!
Who is that?
Say it again.
95539.
Post if it's
Hold
you.
on. Don't make me go all the way down through the comments.
They'll post.
We have to give him just a second. 95539.
9555539.
What do they win? Let's see what the winner is.
I don't know. I've got so much stuff collected up. I really don't know.
Okay. Well, hopefully that whoever it is still on.
I know. You're right.
Let me scroll down through here.
955.
Let's see. It was like one of the.
It's a newer one.
Wait,
right here. 39.
Amanda Britton.
Me! Woo! Amanda Britton! Congratulations!
Jinx.
Yep.
Okay, we need to get Amanda's info. So
yes, I can't look up your address anymore. So can you just PM me that address?
Message Roxy.
Yep, and I'll get it in there. Yay!
So.
Okay, guys. Well, like we said, we won't be here next Monday because we're going to be on the trip we earned through Pink Zebra.
Awesome. Sweetness.
And Punta Cana.
Sweetness.
Punta Cana.
Okay. All right. So thank you for joining us. Hope you learned a little bit about Roxy's Paisley's pick club that she's doing.
Yes.
She's doing an amazing job. Hopefully you learned a little bit, and she did an awesome job presenting tonight. So if you have any other questions, feel free to post in the Facebook team page. And as always, sprinkle on.
Yes, and peasy out.
Bye.
Bye, guys.